Guys, what's up? Caleb down here, and today we have the JK Armament 195 SGX 20 gauge suppressor on this 20-inch, I think it's 20-inch, it's either 20 or 22, regardless, youth model. It's got this short little stock, which I do not like. It is obviously made for children, which is why it's a youth model, and it hits my cheek every time because I gotta get down weird on it, so it's kind of weird. Anyway, I need to get another stock is what I'm trying to say. We're not talking about the shotgun, we're talking about the suppressor. And this is a tiny, tiny, tiny suppressor. We're gonna see if it does any good at all. This is the shortest configuration that it comes in, and there's no baffles in here. It's just front cap. Reason being is because all the baffles are down here. Can we see the baffles down here, kind of, basically? Anyway, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, 7 baffles. And we're going to try this in all configurations. That's why I have it taken down. We're going to shoot it basically front cap only. Excuse me, I just swallowed some air. Front cap only, and then we're going to do one baffle at a time, put them on, and see how it shoots. The ammo we're using is Universal, Winchester Universal, 7.5 shot. Just game load stuff. Nothing special. These are not subsonic rounds, so they might be making a little bit of noise. We're just going to see. For the first few baffles, I'm going to wear ear pro because I really don't want to blow my ears out completely. And I know there's no baffle in here. This is just front cap, so I know this is going to be a little bit loud. So anyway, once we get a couple baffles on there, we'll take our ears off and stuff. There's a little bit of bladed material on here. These things are basically wet. They're supposed to be packed. When it came from JK Armament, which, by the way, they did send this can to me for review and all this stuff. When it did come from them, it was packed, but it wasn't like gobbed on there like I thought it would be. There's a decent amount, but it's not like the entire can is full. It's just wiped on, if that makes any sense. So there's still some on here. So this is not dry. This is still wet, but just lightly wet. Anyway, let's get to it, and let's just get to shooting. Try not to do much more talking. Let's do it. Interesting. To be honest with you, 2 baffles, right? 1, 2, yeah, 2 baffles is kind of plenty if you're going to be doing. I keep mentioning rabbit hunting because that's what I like to do up here. But even duck, right? I've done a little bit of duck hunting once or twice. Dadgummit, this would be great for that. This would honestly be fantastic for that. I would want a different stock because I can't get a good cheek weld on here. But sound-wise, this is not bad. It's a little loud, but this thing's only like 6 inches long. I mean, bunny rubbing through the forest, it does its job, man. It absolutely makes this much more manageable. Little bit of ringing. That's it. I don't know. And in 2 baffles, you're barely adding any length. Well, 6 inches. In the overall grand scheme of things for a shotgun, that's hardly any length. And weight-wise, it's not obnoxiously heavy and huge. And you can easily just pop it off. And if you don't want it. It's cool, dude. All right. And for people that have asked the question before, why a shotgun suppressor? Well, let's get the myth out of the way. No Country for Old Men, that was not suppressor sounds. That was like space alien laser beam sounds. That's not real. Shotgun suppressors sound different to me than pistol calibers, you know, rifle calibers, and rimfire. They all sound slightly different. If you've been around firearms long enough, you can pick up the bang of a shotgun. It sounds different than a rifle or a pistol or any of the other stuff. It should be no surprise that a suppressed shotgun is still going to sound different than a suppressed pistol or a suppressed rifle. It's a different sound, but it is suppressed. It does bring it down to a level, depending on how long and wetness and all that kind of stuff. Haha, jokes. But it does bring it down to a level where you don't need to wear ear protection. and for small game hunting, predator control, stuff like that. This is fantastic. It's fantastic. So I'd love to hear your guys' experience, if you have any experience with JK cans or any other shotgun suppressor can. And maybe if you have experience with the can, or you want to know something about another can, another manufacturer can, shotgun can, let me know. Sometimes we can get those companies to send things out. Like JK here, they sent this can out for review. We've been looking at it. I'm actually very happy with it. I'm surprised. In a way, I'm surprised. I've had their 12 gauge can for a while. This is the 20 gauge can. And to me, this one sounds better, which makes a little bit of sense because it's a smaller diameter shotgun package projectile. It's not really one projectile, but it's a 20 gauge instead of a 12 gauge, so there's more volume on the inside of the can. It's the same outside diameter. Anyway, without getting too nerdy, let's just stop right there. Yeah, let's talk about that stuff down below. If you have any experience with these shotgun suppressors, I would love to talk about it and get your experience, what you like to suppress with it, all the good, bad, and the ugly. Let's go talk about it. Thanks, JK, for sending this thing out. Can't wait to use it some more. Oh, this is already open. There we go. Y'all be good to be safe. Hopefully we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.